Morning ops are a little different than evening ops, which are different than late night AU ops. I think the biggest hard asses are probably morning ops. But I bet you the hardest to escape from are midday ops. I'm pretty sure it's lower right now because I lost that car. I wonder if Chop is viable right now. Chop, the tool is so expensive for Chop. Yeah, I'll go to the tow yard and see if I can get a repair kit so I could fix this. Oh, you know what I need to get actually while I'm here? I wonder how I get a chip. I want to get a radio. I need to get one of these. Yeah, I did a heist. Last stream. Well, not last stream, but the stream before last. I'll ask a JP sometime how I do it. He wants to teach me. I'm waiting on my freaking ability to get my drink. Boba. There's only coffee shops open right now. I like local coffee shops too, but I feel like the boba places, you can control the level of sweetness in your drink. And I prefer a little bit of sweetness, but not like an overpowering amount, you know? Do you have new streaming hours? No, I'm just streaming early today. Because I slept a lot yesterday. Well, like it was on and off actually.
Yeah, don't you? Because you don't go in directly.
Taro? Ooh, I do love taro tea. I gotta check the VU real quick actually. Pickle? I think I put it inside. Actually, I put it inside my bed. How long do I plan to stream today? Nashi dear, I loved your art today. Good morning. For a while, actually. There's so many... so many criminal jobs now. Roof running, chop, moonshining weed. Money runs. Hello? There you go. I just... I bet you there's gonna be some new ones too. Ammunitions and laundry. I didn't know about ammunition. Oh, like making weapons? Crafting for sure. No, I'm not signed in. I gotta go sign in. I was doing money orders, so how does Ginger feel about X? Right now? She's... Hey! Hey! What'd you hit my car for?
Probably good.
What's that?
What'd you hit my car for?
What are you talking about? Which car?
The car over there. When you were going through the light, you hit it.
Oh, sorry about that. My apologies.
Oh, you can make it up to me. You work here?
Apologies.
You work here?
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
All right. So if I give you $100, you could go give me a repair kit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Definitely do that.
going to take.
All right. Deal then. Deal then.
Yeah. You want one as well too, right?
Yeah.
You want one also.
What'd you say, love?
You want one.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I think my boy wants one though. My man over there in the white. Alright, how's your day going? Alright, love?
Good.
Good.
The guy on the white
Sorry,
wants
guys.
one also.
I do need a
There you go.
repair
I appreciate
kit.
you. Thank you very
And
much.
alright.
How much, ma'am?
Welcome.
I needed that. What question, Dodge? What question, Dodge? How hard is it to play being your first computer game? My first PC game? No, it's not. What question? No, you guys keep... Actually, what question? I told you guys I'm a little brain dead because I took a sleeping pill. What does Ginger think about JP? After yesterday? She thinks he's pretty neat. Yeah. Untouched.
I'm open for at least $1,000.
Morning.
Howdy.
Hey, good morning. You guys are good to go in.
Oh, 1900. That's saucy. You get the same? Yeah.
Does she like old JP or new X? think she thinks they're the same and never thought that they were any different. She already thought of him as ex, maybe like in that same capacity. He was a fucking gang leader. Like I don't know what like, everyone was like saying, you know, oh, yeah, like I don't feel like he acts any different personally. Like he just is the same. It's the same. He was a gang leader from the beginning. She knew what she was getting herself into. The company wasn't... She knew from the get-go the company wasn't a company. She knew she was getting into a gang from the beginning. That's why she was, like, really weirded out about the internship thing. She thought she was, like, going into a gang, not a company. Like, having her sell computers, she thought, okay, well, this is some underground business shit. Like, especially he's like, okay, didn't tell her anything about what the computers do. It made them seem very illegal. Right? So she had to figure it all out for herself at once, right? And she just assumed this was some kind of fucking gang. She's like, okay, cool. So we do electronic sales in the gang. On like, these are the gang leaders, and they did do a bunch of crime, like all the weed shit and the gang war. Like she watched, if anything, during the time he was in the company when she was dating him. Or maybe even a little before, he was going around shooting people from the fucking sanitation in front of her. He was doing way hardcore shit the entire time. So when he said, I'm not the guy I've been showing you. What guy? What guy are you showing me? What do you mean? You were literally murdering people in front of me from the beginning. She's just like, okay, he's doing some soul searching, whatever, is cool. Like, you know, that's her thought process-y. The gang leader leading a selfish criminal mastermind who will do anything to get to the top. Okay. Both are selfish criminal masterminds who will do anything to get to the top. If you think a gang leader isn't a selfish criminal mastermind who will do anything to get to the top, then you haven't met a lot of gang people in real gangs. That's just the way it is, you know. So yeah, it's a Ginger. Like, what the fuck is this notepad paper? To her, it's just been gang shit the entire time. You know what I mean? In roleplay, in real life or roleplay, I've met people in gangs in both, and gangs are just like any other organization, criminal or traditional. They're all it's like business, you know. That's why I thought that the guise of putting it under a corporation was really logical, because corporations are just giant gangs, just like police are giant gangs. They have the same mentalities. Ginger wanted to do crime. She'd been wanting to do crime for a long time, so she thought it was a good opportunity with computer sales. And she thought, okay, well, maybe it will lead into something more. Then when the weed thing came, she was already growing weed, and trying to sell weed for like a minute. You know what I mean? Okay. I think it's more about molding, cop killing, juicer, psycho, joker, ex, 5-time banned, ghostwriter, bankbuster. You just said a bunch of words that literally make no sense. If he kills cops, it does not change. If anything, more respectable in Ginger's eyes to kill a cop than to kill random sanitation workers. Ginger is not pro-police. She's never been pro-police. Like, none of that cop killer. Oh! Like, she already has a vendetta against the cops, feeling like she calls them the biggest gang in Los Santos. There's a difference only if you think cops are better than civilians. Only in that capacity. But Ginger doesn't feel that way. No one wants to see if Ginger can handle the real molding gang wars where you spend 80% of your time. He was in the hospital for 5 days straight. Listen, I played enough Rust to know how it is to be at the bottom, right? To get your entire base fucking raided while you're the 5 hours you spend offline trying to sleep. After building that shit up with so many fucking shotgun traps, so much shit, and then they just come through because they have fucking X-ray vision, so they know exactly where your TC is. And they go through the exact location of your TC, which is behind like 3 sets of walls, but they go exactly to where your TC is, even though it doesn't make any sense if you look at the design, right? And only to rebuild it up, to take over that fucking base again, to go get all of your shit again, to start from the bottom, and then to go fucking destroy their little hacker-ass, bitch-ass base afterwards and have them cry and mauled about it, okay? I can fucking handle it. Ginger can fucking handle it. Frozander, thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs. Scrims. No. Oh, thank you so much for the 20 gifted sub. Scrims. Two. There's no way it goes twice, right? Save from the restaurant? Is this guy an NPC or not? Win. New goal already? No way! You guys are crazy! 20 gifted subs, thank you. Restaurants are relatable, TBH? Listen. All I'm trying to say is, chat, Ginger is definitely not afraid of getting into a little trouble. And was shot in the head 7 years ago. She's not really afraid of getting shot. She was tortured in a clown box by a billionaire. Oh, but he doesn't know her lore at all. The Ginger lore. I kind of like that he doesn't care about like that. She does not have... I don't have autism. You have autism. Okay, stop it. Okay. Stop, chat. I got 50%! Ginger never said that to him. You must say that to him. It hasn't really come up in a conversation. At all. I'm gonna have to sign into roof running tomorrow, I think. Is that a newsman getting chased? "50% of the time I'm autistic." Wait, those are really bad odds. It's one in 2 interactions I'm doing something. When does Ginger trust the biggest liar, criminal, in LS? Everything points to him using Ginger rather than caring, right? He just hasn't done anything to her. And everything that he has done has been to people who has said he was going to do it to. So she trusts that when he says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. And even if it's something bad. So she just assumes that when he's going to do something to her, he'll just probably tell her. And then she'll be able to counteract it. Which is why she doesn't trust him 100%. You guys are missing so much. Like, she definitely does not trust him 100%. Did you guys watch the laundromat heist? What do you mean? She made sure she got that fucking money. She made sure that she wasn't doing that shit for free when the rest of her gang would have and was almost willing to do the entire thing just to be pawns in that. No fucking way was she gonna waste her crew's opportunity. No, she definitely did not just say, yeah, just take my Bitcoin. She definitely was not like that one bit. Ginger stands on business. What you mean? There's no way. She would not put her and her entire crew at risk of losing thousands of dollars in fines. Marty ran out? You were worried JP also ran? Well, yeah, because I'm standing there with a fucking hostage thinking, okay, well, now what? I'm just standing here with the hostage. Was I like used as bait? That's what, so yeah, of course. Of course she just thought she was used as bait. So she made sure she said to go back. Who's doing a roof running right now? Is it just me? No, there's a lot. Fuck, that's crazy. Of course she's gonna make sure. Think he respects it? I think so too. I think so, for sure. Oh, that was easy. Even though he was Ginger's boyfriend, you don't trust him? No. And she told him straight to his face that she didn't trust him. After the rug pull on the company, she said she didn't trust him straight to his face. That she didn't trust him or anybody in the company. She said it straight up to, but she doesn't trust like pretty much most people anyway, so it doesn't matter. She didn't trust that Marty wasn't gonna kill her right there for the money or like, or in any situation. Like, she's gonna go in with the mentality that things probably could go wrong. And that she is gonna have to progress forward at some point and do something, right? So either you just sit there delayed. He definitely was gonna take that 60-60 BP. Yeah, he was going to take the 60-60 BP. Actually, with the price he gave us, it would have been a fair trade. Because he gave it to us, he gave us that entire thing at cost, which was really, really, really cool of him. So I was just showing him that I found it, but I wasn't giving it to him. No. I think he thought that I was gonna give it to him to help him because, like, he gave us that genuinely at cost. Like, that was a really, really, really good deal. People usually charge double that amount for the same, situation. Yeah. Even though he used it, it's still great value. It was insanely good value. We weren't gonna get a deal like that anywhere. There's just no way. Marty selling full rack 60-60 for 50K? No way for 50K. I'm pretty sure it was 56K for Marty, and Ginger got it 50 for 50? No, it was like 55. It was not 50. Ginger got it for 52, really, because he gave her 51. Yeah. No, see, you guys are mixing up Marty, and you guys are mixing up JP. Marty was gonna sell it to our crew for 55. Ginger got it for 53, but she got 1K for cleaning the money. So it was really 52. What trust level is he right now? He was 1% right after that. After the heist the other day, the laundromat heist, 40? I think Ginger would trust him like 40%. It seems, I'm pretty sure 40 is, it's a really big deal. It's a really big deal. Ginger trusts her own crew probably like 60. So 40 is like a really, really high for Ginger, especially in the city, with like the amount of criminals there are. I mean, she's not. Yeah, 40 is really good. At this point, GP needs someone who he can trust after what happened. Yeah. Does she know the name? No, she doesn't know what happened. I don't even know what happened, so don't tell me. Does think Zon 60%? Hell nah. Cammy 100%. Definitely. Cammy 100% without a doubt. Ginger does not think Cammy would rat on her, turn on her, steal from her, like anything. Zero chance. No, I do know something did happen, but not what happened, so it's not meta. His question was framed fine. Okay, how much did Ginger love X? Love? She didn't love him yet. She literally dated him for 3 days. So that doesn't make very much sense yet. Love is a very okay for Ginger. Ken, stop spamming. You're always spamming. Every time I look over at you, you gotta post the same message 3 times in a row. Like we heard you the first time, right? Ginger, yeah, they dated. They dated like 3 days, so she liked him a lot. But love for Ginger is a way more defined and complicated thing after all the trauma that she went through. She does not say, oh, you know what we should do? I didn't even think about this. We could do a little groover. Cool. No. The 50% autistic thing is me, not Ginger, okay? Stop. Yeah, but Ginger doesn't like wouldn't like love quickly without knowing somebody very well, and yeah, she just wouldn't do that. You think you'll try a high-tier jewelry run with the gag today? There's no way we could do it today. We don't have the resources. X was an exception? No. He's not for Ginger. Ginger, I don't want to lie. There's no way Ginger would have, like, here's the thing. You gotta remember, in Ginger's mind, X is like just a gang leader, right? So not XQC, right? This is just a random guy in Ginger's mind, you know? She had like a lot of care for him and a lot of enjoyment being around him, and she felt the only person out of like all of Los Santos that she had actual feelings for, in like a doki doki kind of way, like a heart pounding kind of way, you know? So he's already above like all the rest of the people. She has no intimate feelings towards any other person in the city. Cammy's like her platonic life partner. It's a different thing, you know what I mean? No, they're not back together. Fuck the ops. Kimmy clears. Yeah. Ooh, $23. Okay. Cammy betrayed Ginger. How would she feel? Very sad. He always went straight to me?